babies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
Then she expects you to buy food for each one of those kids, and she's not held responsible for her choices of those other baby daddies. When you can just get you a girl that has no kids and start fresh and actually build a traditional family where everybody's thinking relatively the same. Why would you get with a single mom?
Kid in the room.
Down to the car. He ain't even got to eat in front of his brothers and sisters. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here. Give it here. Give it here. Done. He ain't eating it.
In the frick frack. If you get with a single mom, you are setting yourself up for that McDonald's situation. You got all these different ideologies. She got one baby daddy, two baby daddies, three baby daddies. And then she expects you to buy food for each one of those kids. And she's not held responsible for her choices of those other baby daddies. When you can just get you a girl that has no kids and start fresh and actually build a traditional family where everybody's thinking relatively the same. Why would you get with a single mom? As a woman, why? And listen, as a woman, I know y'all, don't think much about men getting with single moms. Y'all probably don't understand why men don't usually want single moms. So why would you recommend a guy get with a single mom in 2022? Why?
I don't think anyone recommends it. And I think we actually are aware of it, especially if you come from a single parent household yourself. You see what the absence of the other parent is. Like, you feel that personally. I don't have any kids, so I can't speak to what it's like as a single mother, trying to navigate the dating world and whatnot. But if you have a single dad and a single mom and you're blending your family, something like that. But when it comes to the situation you mentioned before, where there's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, there are just too many opinions, too many variables to the equation for everything to be peaceful, to be anything worthwhile. It would be just too much, not worth the hassle. Even when people have the best of intentions, all those differing emotions, differing behaviors, mannerisms, somebody's bound to get rubbed the wrong way. Somebody's bound to do something, and then where do you go from there? And the kids are caught in the middle.
And like, to be real, you get with a single mom, you can't even use your repertoire that usually fathers have to discipline the kid. You get with a single mom and you try to whoop that child, that baby daddy might come through and clap you the next day. You might lose your life trying to stop little Billy from lighting the kitchen on fire. Little Billy, hey, can you please stop leaving the oven on?
Dad.
Oh yeah. Right. Little Billy will say, "You're not my dad. I'm going to tell my dad you whooped me." And then little Billy's dad will come and delete you right in front of Walmart at your job. In front of everybody. And look, if you don't even get me started with the custody exchanges, you get with a single mom, she says, I just really want you to be there when I do this custody exchange, because my baby daddy, he ain't ish. And he always trying to intimidate me. You show up armed to the teeth, because you know how men are. They're very territorial. You show up armed to the teeth. You and the old man look at it. I mean, it's just, these custody exchanges are like war zones. Literally, if you look it up, guys, look up custody exchange deletions, and you will see. Or one that comes to my mind is one time a white guy was at a custody exchange, and another white guy came, and he wanted his kid, and the woman was like, well, the kid's not here. And you know how it is with every other weekend. You want your kid for your 2 days. And essentially, to wrap it up, the mom was like, he's not here, so you need to leave. And the guy was like, no. And the other guy was like, you need to get off my property, and literally deleted him with a shotgun. All of that was hyped up by the single mom. And what happens when the baby daddy and the new man gets sent to jail and the baby daddy gets deleted? What happens when that situation unfolds? The woman is free to send her peace leave all around the town. She deleted both the problems at once. The simping new man is going to jail, and the baby daddy is under the ground. See, women ain't slick. I know that women been pitting men against each other for years. For years, women have been pitting each other against each other. So, as a woman, what do you think about that? Do women, like single moms, do women pit men against each other, or am I just talking crazy? Like,
I
is that a?
think, as far as single moms, like, I'm sure it definitely happens, but I don't think that's exclusive to just single moms. Women, period, do that to try to get the most advantageous outcome for themselves. So, there are two sides, and really three, and the father, stepfather, whoever's in the home, that person's only getting one side. So of course they get all hyped up, and they don't even really know what they're walking into, or it's not what they think it is. And then you ruined your life. You could have potentially taken someone else's life. It's just a whole lot of nonsense that doesn't need to be. But even when you're focusing just on the children and have the best of intents, you can still find yourself in those manipulative situations. So, I mean, yeah, women do that. Single mothers, women, period, pit people against each other. I want this to happen, or I want them to have their child. We're just going to do this and that. And honey, he threatens me and whatever. Like, it just happens. It's sad that it does, but I don't see the climate changing as far as family courts, divorce courts, custody battles, all of that. It's broken with no timeline of it being fixed.